I got to talk to Chamillionaire. He got to break down how he feels about the whole hip-hop industry and whether being a role model or an artist, where the conflict is and exactly how to handle it. This is what he had to say.
I mean, I'm just a role model by example. It's not even like something I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human too. I might make a mistake that, you know what I'm saying? I tell people, they don't even need to look up to somebody. Like me, I ain't even got no role model. I never had somebody I was just looking up to that I'm gonna pattern myself off for him. You know what I'm saying? Each individual should try to be the best they can be every day. Like wake up every day trying to be better than you were the next day, you know what I'm saying? You reach for your own personal best, because the people that you think role models now, they go mess up and do some crazy stuff anyway, so, you know, might as well just, you know what it is. You know, it's like a moral issue inside of each person, and you just do what your moral tell you to do, you know? So that's what I'm doing now, like by not cursing, smoking, drinking. I'm not trying to, you know, say I'm God's gift to the rap or nothing like that. I'm just doing me. This is me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. T.I.'s first album, I don't know how well it really did, you know what I'm saying? But he was one of them people that was determined, and he stayed in the game and kept on doing it. Whether you miss a hit, you still got to stay in the game. So now we got everybody who's really on their sophomore albums, and now they might dictate the whole future in Houston just based off of somebody's success on their second album, you know? We don't know what they might do on their third album. They might put out their third album and go 10 times platinum, you know? So I'll never say it's done. It's to single out a whole movement and just say it's over. Of course, if we keep on talking about Candy Paint Grills, which ain't new to everybody no more, it might not be a breath of fresh air. And I can understand why somebody would say that, but for me, I'm not even on that page. I don't even think about that. Like, I'm thinking globally. I'm doing shows in Norway, all kind of places, and you know they know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got to stress it, but the media kind of makes that an issue to me. I don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, baby. It's your boy Chamillionaire, the Mixtape Messiah. You checking out Timeline Life with DJ One Time. That's what it is. Chamillionaire, man.
You know it, DJ. Hey yo. Shout out to my nigga Block Entertainment, Gorilla Show. Y'all broke this shit. Let's start this one.
All the girls jack beats that back. You got the whole club like white shawty. You can hate, but you girl still whack. Bitch, you can't do it.
Gorilla Show.
She's
We gotta keep it professional, bring it back.
You gotta look at the money situation and the amount of people that put things out. For every one female artist that's out there, we got 100 males that's dropping albums. So the percentages might be the same. You might get one female that break out of 100, so now you got 10 niggas that break out of 1,000. Women gotta do things a little different, which is just like black people used to have to do to get a job. Grind that much harder. It doesn't matter that you're just as good or you're just as fly. You just gotta brand yourself a little harder. One of the greatest female MCs to me, and I'm a Southern nigga, is my girl right here in the building, Rashida. I fuck with Rashida. And I'm talking about we playing songs 30 and 40 times a week on her, and niggas ain't up on it. But you know what? We not gonna stop because she's one of those artists that deserves it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got Jai in the building who niggas like kind of turned their back on him. But you gotta remember, this nigga is great. This nigga's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? If you were not a Ja Rule fan when he first came out, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, the nigga does his thing. Now we not in here to make friends. We ain't here to bullshit you.
Nah, you know what the ill shit is? The ill shit is we all start from somewhere. So it's like everyone that's out there and y'all searching how to get on. I'm gonna tell you how I got on. And really everything that I'm hearing them say is kind of what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying?
Was you a DJ, man?
I was a DJ.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I understand that whole shit, but everything that they saying up here, like with me, it all starts with one. If you guys in here and independent, y'all trying to break through the game, the first thing I'm gonna tell you is you better have the love. Like, I love this shit, like, to my heart. Like, I love music, I love everything. I love being here, I love fucking with the DJ. I love everything that goes to do with this shit, yo. So if you ain't got the love, you don't do it. Especially now in the music business, y'all find something else. But the whole shit is, it starts with the music and making great records. and not just records that you and your peoples is listening to and y'all all think it's a great record. It may not be a great fucking record, all right? And then next is what they saying, like, I didn't care if New York, I didn't care who played the record. I just wanted my shit heard, to be real with you. I didn't care if it was a big market, a little market, or whatever. It was just about getting people to hear my music. So a lot of the things that what they're saying up here is just, it's really real. And it's like, you gotta, one, love the music, one, make great music, and two, you do have to get on your grind and go the extra mile. And then you will get the results that you hopefully want, you know what I mean? Hopefully everyone in here, the most important thing though is if you ain't got the love, don't do it, yo. Especially right now, you're gonna waste your fucking time.
Excuse me, real quick before y'all get off the female rapper thing. One thing I did want to say was, I heard everybody talking about the female rappers and it took him, appreciate you, to mention my name, Finesse, and I know I'm a hard-working female in the industry. I'm gonna tell you like this, I started off for probably none of y'all knowing me, some of y'all might not still, but it's a lot of y'all who do, and that's where my grind work came in at. I went from being an underground female to having the #1 record in this market, thanks to Skip, and that all came from working real hard, thanks to Steve and thanks to a lot of DJs out here who support. One thing about female rappers, oh, please believe it. I mean, Atlanta has supported me. I'm out of Atlanta, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I go to every city, nigga. Before my record even came hot here, I was in goddamn Dallas doing clubs where niggas wasn't even feeling me. And I just kept coming back until I took over this motherfucker. And really, just like Tony, Rip, goddamn, much love to you for supporting me. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, I stay two-weighing, I stay out here, I stay working. Yes, I get my show money. I'm an independent female, and I'm gonna get this shit. I ain't with no clique. And one thing I gotta say about Kaya is she the only female who came out and sold 500,000 records without a clique. A lot of these other females, they are with niggas. Trina get a lot of love because Trina keep a backing behind her. But at the same time, Kim, Foxy, Eve, all of them, you gotta show them females love. And one thing I really gotta say is, I get out here and I do shows, and when I'm on the lineup, it's about 10 or 15 niggas, and I'm the only female. I know I gotta get up there and tear that shit up, because niggas gotta understand, whoever that girl is, if they don't know who she is, they gonna remember me when I leave that motherfucker. Please believe it. So, one thing I will say is, be looking out for me, because I'm coming at these niggas. If it take me 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, they gonna feel it. Rashida, the motherfucking Georgia Peach, Miss Bubblegum, goddamn it, please believe it, the number one hip-hop artist on MySpace in Georgia, the number 10 artist on MySpace in the world. So please believe that it ain't no game here. Love y'all.
And that closed out the female section.
What up, everybody? This your girl Candy, one half of Peach Candy, and I am your girl Rashida, the Georgia Peach, the other half of Peach Candy, and we are hanging out on Timeline Life. Don't get it twisted. And if you want to know more about the sexy duo Peach Candy, hit us up on myspace.com/PeachCandyGA. All right, just do that and check out some of the craziest music ever. Exactly. You know what? It's a male-dominated industry for one. So as far as the female in hip-hop, you know, you got to get out here, man. You got to work really hard. I'm talking about, you know, when you're doing shows, when you're doing anything, you got to do it 200 times. You got to give it 200%. And it's a line of respect that you have to gain out here. A lot of time as women, we tend to want to say, forget it, man. Shit, it ain't working out. It ain't happening. But you got to get out there and work. You got kids. You gotta work that schedule out. You got to get out here. You got to grind just like the men do it. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people close the door on you. You're going to have people hating on you, period, on whatever you do. But as women, we have to understand that there is a lane for us. And as long as we stick to it and be real with the music and be real with what we're putting out there, things will happen.
Artists should market themselves first off by making sure people are hearing that record. So like you said before, we got to get out there and get your faces to the DJs. Let them know you out here. Let them know you got that record. Definitely get those posters out there. Get street teams on your side. You know, get them on your team or whatever. As well as
like finding your niche and finding your lane. What you have to do is you have to understand where your party is and what position you play as an artist. You can't sit here and be like, you know, in the hoods and stuff, and then you doing some records that niggas in the hood ain't feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to find your place and your shit, and you have to like perfect it. You have to put it together and craft it. You know what I'm saying? And just get out there and do your thing. Stay out there. Stay consistent. stay focused, stay grinding. When you don't feel like doing it, that's when you really need to get your ass up and go do it, because that's the only way it's gonna